spot do you want us? This is pretty good. I get scared about the space thing after a while. You know, I'll try not to move toward you either. Thanks for joining us. Glad that you're here. We have a few more folks coming in. Just fueled up the helicopter, so they'll join us in a couple of minutes. Just a couple of things that I'd like to cover before handing it over to the presenters and also introducing the rest of them that I didn't mention from last night. This is it. This is the famed Rubicon Trail that you've either driven or heard so much about. It's only with the icon that we thought that we should give you a taste of that. It's not often that we redo this very special vehicle for us, and this is a very special way to experience it. Even with that, we're giving you the abridged version because we figure there's only so much people will take before wanting to throttle us. The usual typical first day is about 8 miles in 8 hours, and then you end up here. So we obviously flew you in to start from this point. This is kind of the second day, the drive out. Still, we'll be on the trail for about 4 hours. The first 2.5 hours are very fun, very challenging, including Cadillac Hill or Cadillac Trail, which could be the most difficult of all the obstacles. So you do have that. We're very lucky to have with us Mark Smith, Mr. Rubicon Trail. So I'll stop acting like I know what I'm talking about and see if you'd like to say anything to the folks.
Yeah. Thanks. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Rubicon. I had one of the head of the Blue Ribbon Coalition said this is Mecca for Jeep, and of course it is. World famous trail. It goes back, originally it was an Indian trail, and then in 1887 they built a hotel in here, and they had a stagecoach that went out here, not quite on the same trail you're going out, but it was still with 4 horses and the stagecoach. It's of all crazy things that happened because of my involvement in here, and since 1951 I was led to that damn stagecoach, and it only cost me $15,000, but I've got it now. But they used to bottle the water out of here and take it out, the mineral springs, things like that. Now, Cadillac Trail got its name. There's an old LaSalle that went over the side, and I believe Cadillac built LaSalle, but they named it Cadillac Trail. I'll tell you, I've worked with Jeep for many, many years, and I think this is one of the best vehicles we've ever had. And of course the name Rubicon is very fitting for the vehicle. The thing about the Rubicons, stock, they are totally capable of this trail without any modifications. We use them. We use a fleet for international operations, and sometimes put the same vehicles through here 10 times. And we've got people that have never driven off-road. And it's just amazing. And the biggest thing to me with the Jeep, relax and let the vehicle do the work. You don't need speed and power. Keep your tires on top of the rocks. Don't try and straddle them. And I'll tell you, the real experience, I think, and the appreciation of a Jeep is with the stick shift. And this is something you want to try. Put it in first gear and low range. Put both feet flat on the floor and keep them on the floor. You turn the key, the vehicle will start moving and fire up, and just let it go. Let the Jeep do the work. If you need a little more power, fine. If you get to a spot, don't push that damn clutch in. Now, we've had problems with people before, including Bob lots many years ago. I picked up a rock. I said, Bob, the next time you reach for that clutch, I'm going to hit you in the kneecap. And he told other people that, too. But it's a tendency to want to reach for that clutch. I mean, if you've never really driven stick shift before, you don't want that clutch. It'll just do nothing but get you in trouble. If your vehicle died, you can be going up a hill. If your vehicle dies, just stop. Maybe you have to press the accelerator a little bit, but turn that key again, it'll fire up, and you'll just keep crawling up, and you don't need a lot of power. And I think you really appreciate the capability of the Jeep, and of course the name Rubicon on the Jeep, say developed over the trail. Anybody have any questions? Have a great trip.